You see this?
Doesn't like crap games with sharpies or frauds. Won't go to column and Lincolns or Fords. Won't ditch the Turks with the rest of the broads. That's why the lady is a tramp.
Yeah. You don't know who's swimming naked till the tide come in. Fuck where your hoes at, where your rolls at, where your backbone, nigga, where your cold at, where your down since day one, real bros at. Where the stories that you telling on phone at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose at. Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that. Ken Griffey throw back, nigga had to go left. Must have popped 28 times, niggas full left. If about mine and a nigga that I won't check. Run through your heart as homeboy, you can go next. 85 cut down, hustle at the Rolex. Chain on my white tee, now you see the progress. Act every chip on myself, time to collect. All money in, just imagine when I grows back. Fuck where your hoes at, where your rolls at, where your backbone, nigga, where your cold at. Where your down since day one, real bros at. Where the stories that you telling unfold at. Where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose at. Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that. That's why I call my thing a marathon. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've been had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality. from me and probably whoever else going through this, or went through this, or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that, that's, you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna get it. Fuck where your hoes at, where your rolls at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one, real bros at, where the stories that you telling on phone at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at, we got old school ways we expose that, ain't no guarantees, but you know that, niggas die every day, can't control that. I think that our reaction to being disrespected, we have to reassess how we react. You know what I mean? I think that we've been known as hip hop to make song. And that's a part of it. And then we gotta go a step further because I think that it's like a disease in your body. Once you start giving it a treatment, it'll get real to you. And you gotta try something else to kill that disease. So I think protest music is important. I think that YG was a genius. Fuck where your hoes at, where your rolls at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one, real bros at, where the stories that you telling on phone at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at, we got old school ways we expose that, ain't no guarantees, but you know that, niggas die every day, can't control that.
It's a dog, bro. This is Egypt, our paralyzed French bulldog. We'll be starting her workouts here soon. We get on live pretty much once a day and do her workouts. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Jeff. Hey, girl. Calm down, calm down. Okay. Relax.
I think it's gonna change everything.
This is really art and principal change the diaper.
Yeah, I do breed them.
Doesn't matter if it's Lee or me, because we don't have the money.
This is Egypt. It's our mama bear.
Grandma does not get.
She had an accident. She's been paralyzed. And, we do holistic therapy from a holistic vet once a week, and we do these workouts every day. Egypt, stop. We do our workouts every day, and we're about like 50-60% better.
Parade photo, every national coming out day post.
She's not that old. She about to be like 4.
I'll delete Instagram now.
She had I was in Mexico, and basically the people that was watching her, she kind of fell down some stairs and she was limping when I picked her up. And then basically, as soon as I got home, one of her puppies jumped right on her back and overstimulated the injury she had occurred. Like literally, I didn't even get a chance to put my bags down. And we've just been dealing with this ever since. But as we do our workouts, I'll kind of explain a little bit more and show you guys like the progression that she has made.
What did she say? She said we're dumb.
E-File is now open. Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get your biggest refund. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, and student loan interest. File now.
For all my niggas outside selling work. For all my niggas who got a pull or some trustworthy. Make it real, they only got a chick with me. It's hot outside, we need chick degrees. No 12 running around. Hey, 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 dice, point five, I go forward for the cold one. Bitches open up their mouth, you know this cold one. Yeah, in the section with some thoughts to get they home on. Nigga, this a gangsta bar, we came in the dope on. Yeah, we came in to break up all that old shit. Real trap, nigga, I can't stop it, I can't fucking quit. Real trap, nigga, I just triple up in dope shit. Real trap, nigga, I can't never ever love a bitch, yeah. I be shooting dice, my bitch be calling, messing up my shot. I be getting money, I'm kinda scared to bezel up my watch. The feds be stalking me, my pills scared for me to watch. She say I be getting too hot, that's me right. You know she on payroll, she better let me know what's going on. I be eating that lucky pill to write a script from going home. I be cutting snow on that work on the thing I'm throwing on. Who the fuck done went and told my grandma I be doing wrong? Yeah, she thought I was her age of a little baby, nigga. Fuck it, I'ma take her from the flower, she love them daisies, nigga. This ain't had nothing to do with how she raised the nigga. Everybody in my family street, nigga. Shoot dice, point five, I go for one for the cold one. Bitches open up their mouth, you know this cold one. Yeah, in the section with some thoughts to get they home on. Nigga, this a gangsta bar, we came in to throw on. Yeah, we came in to break up all that other shit. Real trap, nigga, I can't stop it, I can't fucking quit. Real trap, nigga, I just triple up in dope shit. Real trap, nigga, I can't never ever love a bitch, yeah.
Some exchanges love taking a bite out of your trades. Not at Kraken. Kraken just gets it done. You were just named the best crypto exchange by Forbes. Low fees, deep liquidity, and trades that actually go through. Plus, recurring buys, stacking sats stress-free. Yep, that's the move. Some exchanges make trading feel ancient. Kraken is built for new and pro traders alike. Trade crypto the way it should be. Low fees, deep liquidity, zero stress.
Stop.
Stop doing that. You gotta relax. You got to start your workout.
Trying to spit off your parent. I'm ready with my nigga. So I shoot you that green guy. Yeah, and I hope you're sweet. We're famous free. Yeah, talking the one thing. She ain't even blame. Took her off her feet. Put her on that seat. Hey, I can name my choice, but she can't with me. Look, throw it at that flight. She probably cheap. Yeah, shots of Patron make your body wait. Look, and I ain't gonna stop till we fuck up your sheets. Look, and I make you walk and just fuck up your sleep. Young nigga with no conscience. Course, my body. Bitch, tell me I'm awesome. I'm like, dumb bitch, I'm all flossy. Life short is no promise. Point your heart like New Orleans. Crack a pint, dip pouring. I don't ever start snoring. Put the gas and keep flooring. Stop looking at the video. I just roll the fucking bookies to take the money to source. All I know is get more. All I know is just scorch. Started off on that porch. Now shrimp and pork. Crocodiles real college. Niggas all skip college. In and out of their bosses. All I know is we pop. All I know is I got. TMC is my logic. Marathon ain't no stop. That's the way I get honest. Los Angeles raw shit. County jail top raw shit. Court tag that raw shit. Smoke and smell like dog shit. How you feeling like oh shit? I gotta go home. I gotta get up out. You stretch your hands and find the roads. Gotta figure it out. Gotta buy a bed. Buy a house. Ain't confident when you try it out. Really do this type of shit. These rapping niggas be lying about. Be lying about. They trigger holes. They flying out. Bitches call me like coming through. I'm like yeah, boom. I'm clearing out. Yeah, the hotel suite. The flag is free. Yeah, talking for one thing. She ain't even blame. To go off her feet. Grip on that seat. Hey, everything my choice, but she can't with me. Look, throw it at that flight. She probably cheap. Yeah, shots of Patron make your body wait. Look, and I ain't gonna stop till we fuck up your sheets. Look, and I make you up and just fuck up your sleep.
As you can tell, I was not created by GoDaddy Air. He uses AI to create great looking logos in minutes. You know, the logo and app.
Long-winded, running through this life like it was mine. Never settling, but setting every goal high. 1,000 burpees on the path.
All right, guys, so we're about to start each of workouts.
But what is a mistake without the lesson?
Anybody got any questions? Just let me
The
know.
best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give your heart to it and stay strong.
Yeah. Look, all the niggas feel what I'm on. All the niggas fall what I come. All the niggas gone but I'm home. All the niggas on but I'm on. All the niggas lost in this raw. Couple niggas gave what they got.
No, she's not blind in one eye. She just, that's like a merle pattern in her eye. She can see.
Wonder where my friends all go. Scared to give my heart to this girl, paranoid she gon' leave with my ear get up. Knowing that this game to be played, but I'm knowing that this game to be changed. I should be afraid of afraid. I'm just trying to live up to the meaning of my name. I'm just trying to live up to the niggas in my gut. I'm just trying to live up to my moment on the stage. I'm just trying to live up to the truth of my pain and the power that it gave me on the youth for today. I put a coop in the safe, and I shoot from the base.
All right, so we do about 5 exercises in total. So we're going to start with these squats. And so basically, thank you, Roland. So basically, we're going to be doing squats. And so basically, just try to get like 100 of these done.
And then in between doing these, we'll be doing side to side as well. And so we try to do 100 of both of these. Chill out. So yeah, basically we're just trying to build up some muscle in their legs. And then one other thing I do when I'm doing her squats, sometimes I do kind of like exaggerated squats, so I kind of push her forward and then lean her back. Push her forward, lean her back. And then sometimes when she's working too hard, she's gonna like make herself sit down, and then that's good. That's when we take a break. And then another important thing is like we have to make sure that she's not putting all her weight on her front two arms. We want to make sure that she's putting weight on her back legs, and then that's how she actually is building that muscle. So you can see from the side. And so basically, we're just giving her the squat. You can ask a question if you got a question. Matos. I don't know what a period and that stands for. So if you got a question, how about you ask a question? But yeah, so we're going side to side. And then we'll be doing squats. Like I said, once again, we're trying to get to 100, and worst case, we want to do more than less.
Are you
No, the dog doesn't have cancer. She actually is paralyzed in her back two legs.
Is for you.
It's a disease called IVDD, which is invertebrate something disc disease, and basically it can lead to your Frenchies getting paralyzed. And also, this isn't just in French bulldogs. This can happen in any type of dogs. A lot of older dogs get it when they're older, and then a lot of Frenchies get it just from just how their bodies are kind of built. And basically, we were out. She wanted to take a break, so if she wants to take a break, we just let her. But basically, we were out of town. And she fell down some stairs at the people's house that was watching her. And then she was like really in a bad state where she was limping real bad. And basically, as soon as I got her home, I didn't even get a chance to unpack my bags. And she has puppies at the time, and one of her puppies jumped on her back. And that just completely made it go out. We've been dealing with it for a while, but actually now we're kind of about 50-60% better. So we're just continuing to do our workouts every day. And we go to a holistic vet, which is like 3-4 hours away. And she gets holistic therapy, so she gets electroacupuncture, as well as she runs underwater in an underwater treadmill. And just trying to build up her muscles. But you can see her legs are shaking like crazy right now, so that's a good thing. That means she's working. And we just continue to do our workouts. Here you go, side to side. And then at this point, I usually start counting. Maybe count to like 50. I know I probably did 50 already. And then usually we do more than 100. And then you can't forget, gotta do the side to sides. And then also, I like to do the exaggerated squats where I kind of push it forward. Kind of push it forward.
flashback on that shootout at the beach. 20 deep.
No.
You tried to squeeze your gun jam after they release. Blood on your tape. How many stains? I see 3. Bitch start to panic, so I made her switch 6. Driving now. Police chopper here flying now. Really not too spooked. Calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collect. Cracking jokes like nigga, now you gon' be finally respect. See your blood leak. Got my foot on his gas. Toss the fully, we pull up today. Your friends see crash. You know the alibi. They start shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but flares from the talents fly. I wasn't there, I was passing by. Matter of fact, don't say shit, I'm just gonna drop you in the back and slide. That's your weed, all the cash is mine. I take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back on live.
Good job. All right, so we're done with that. So we'll be moving on to the next workout. And so the next workout, we're going to be doing like leg rotations to kind of get her to remember how to rotate her legs properly. And also after that, we'll be getting her to do kicks. Once we get to the kick part, that's all stuff that she wasn't able to do at all when she first got paralyzed.
Your trades
So
happen in seconds.
we'll just continue. Alright, so with the rotations, sometimes her legs are kind of stiff. So what you want to do is kind of pinch, and it gets her leg into that position. And she was about to kick, but we're not trying to do the kicks now. We just want to rotate. And basically, this is just working her nerves and her muscles. And when her legs kind of hit this prickly thing, it's actually stimulating her nerves as well. So we do these. And then one other thing we do these workouts, try to do them twice a day, but we also go on runs outside. And when we go on runs, she hold her leg up like this on her own, or her legs don't drag. And then eventually as she warms up, she kind of does these rotations on her own. So pretty much what they do is just kind of, it's just kind of teaching her how to use her limbs. So yeah, basically it's her legs stiff, pinch up, and you just want to rotate. Then if it's stiff again, just want to keep going. Rotate. Sometimes she loosens up. If not, you just continue to rotate. Ease up, pay attention. Ease out. What you say? Maybe some headphones? Well, you don't have to listen. What are you talking about? Once again, we're trying to get anywhere between 25 and 50 of these rotations. Come get Handy. Aaliyah.
So we'll probably do about 10 more of these. There you go. Good job. Anytime it's too tight, we just gotta work her nerves. And sometimes, you know, she'll do stuff like that. She's doing it on her own.
That's what's coming on next. Unless I sing the same song.
Alpha 2, I know guys are moving our position.
Can he get out? Huh? Hello? You're distracting. You're distracting. Alright, so the next exercise we're going to do is these kicks. And so what we're doing is pinching the foot. And once we get to that apex, we're just tickling her leg.
I'm stressed out, nigga. Walk my chest out, nigga. Weight on my shoulder, bring the best out, nigga. Get it right or you get left out, nigga. Nah, play a pocket my cassette loud, nigga. I remember feeling like a stepchild, nigga. I would hate to see my mama stressed out, nigga. Black Santa tell me walk your chest out, nigga. I can die today, I make a set proud, nigga. Not just fly away without respect rounds, nigga. Used to always say I make the whole world fix. Now I'm on a tour around the whole world, nigga.
Bro, can you get out?
Waiting down my hotel, nigga. Smoking while I'm driving, that's with no wheels, nigga. 20 bands a month, just for your bills, nigga. Princess cut diamonds up in your grill, nigga. That smile in every camera and show your trail, nigga. You feel what you want, and that's your kill, nigga. And through the darkest days, I was like a well, nigga. West side neighborhood against the whole world, nigga. I'm stressed out, nigga. Hold my chest out, nigga. Weight on my shoulder, bring the best out, nigga. Get it right or you get left out, nigga. Nah, I never fall under mental pressure. I get better, ain't no code to your misconception. I'm just
So try to get about 25 to 50 of those in. Sometimes the legs get to shaking and give her a quick little break. She's doing workout. I don't know who likes to work out. Everybody gets kind of mad at working out. Try to do about 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
Weight on my shoulder, bring the best out, nigga. Get it right or you get left out, nigga.
So she's doing real good. These are great.
Oh, you made this?
8, 9, and 10. And then most importantly, when we're doing these kicks, you gotta make sure that this other leg is staying on the ground. So while we're kicking, working our nerves, building muscle on this leg, we're putting most of the weight down on this other leg. So it's just doing a little bit of both. It's not just her working one leg, it's her working both legs. And then you've seen how she just was ready to sit down. So whenever she does that, I know she needs a break. And also her sitting like that is actually an amazing thing. When we first started this, she would never sit like a dog. Anytime she goes to sit, her legs will be behind her. So as she's starting to get her nerves back, she continuously starts to sit down like a proper dog. And then also she has took steps again before, so we pretty much was like almost back to walking again. She was taking these ugly steps. If you're on the dog page, it's Looney times Boogie Bull Kennels. We have a few videos of her actually like walking again. But through that process, she kind of messed up her knee, and she didn't have enough muscle on her back legs to pretty much go with her newfound ability to walk again. And so she was kind of overdoing it, and she digressed a little bit. But from the digression right now, we're pretty close to that spot that we were when she took those steps again. So pretty much we're just trying to continue. When she started to digress, we didn't know if she would get back to this point. So the fact that she did is pretty amazing. Because we were almost about to put her on a wheelchair. We had a plan to put her in a wheelchair in March. Because she wasn't starting to do better again. But then early February, we started seeing a lot more results. She started standing up on her own. She goes outside. I might have to take her outside myself, but she holds her pee. Like when we first got this whole paralyzed stuff, she couldn't hold her pee. Now she actually holds her pee and pees outside. Even with using the restroom, we run like 3 times a day. And so yesterday we were outside. She actually went to a tree, sniffed the tree, and squatted and pooped. So when we run, we have a sling that I can actually like help her run, and she uses her front arms. But like I said, sometimes she will actually get in a position and poop, and she kind of knows. And so, like I said, we're about 50-60% better from where we started. And so we just continue to do these workouts every day. We go to a holistic vet about 3-4 hours every single week. Pay about $300-400 every single week for her care, and you know, just continue to. Hopefully, she gets better. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the workouts, the same workouts we were doing, but on the other foot. That means scoot over here. So we're gonna do the same exact thing, but just a different foot. Cool. So we got to start from the beginning with the squats, then the side to sides. And we're just squatting, and then in the midst of us squatting, we go side to side. And then we like to do the exaggerated squats, where we kind of push her forward and then lean her back. Push her forward, lean her. Push her forward, lean her. Push her forward, lean her. And so right now, she's forcing herself down, so we give her a little break. But not too long, because we just started. She don't really need that long of a break. She did go on a run right before we started our workouts. Most of the time I like to do our workouts before we go on runs, but sometimes it just makes more sense to take her on a run with my schedule before we have time to do a workout. So when we do her runs before the workouts, she is a little bit more tired because she's doing double workouts. But it's actually good for her. And so usually tomorrow we will be heading to our holistic vet where we do the electroacupuncture and Egypt runs in the underwater treadmill. But this week we actually have some human doctor appointments to go to. So we will be doing overdrive on Egypt's workouts. And we're actually gonna do some land treadmill workouts on our own. Where she will run on the treadmill, but it won't be underwater. And then we'll actually do some underwater workouts just in the tub tomorrow instead of going to the vet.
Some exchanges love taking a bite out of your trades, not
But yeah,
at
so
cracking.
now we're trying to get to 100. You see her legs shaking like crazy. She's trying to cheat. Don't want her to cheat. Egyptian? No. Almost done. So with this workout, she likes to cheat usually with the kicks
Stacking
She
stats,
doesn't cheat because
stress-free.
she on that one
Yeah,
leg,
that's the move.
but you know,
Some
we just got to
exchanges
keep her
make trading
motivated, keep her going side to
Kraken
side,
is built for new
and then
pro traders
make sure we're
alike.
doing our
Trade
squats.
crypto the way it should.
She's trying to sit
No
down,
fees,
so I'm gonna let her
deep
sit again.
liquidity, zero
Give her a break.
stress.
I don't want to force it. Right back to it. Now we're about to pretty much start counting. Cause like I said, we're trying to get to 100. Well, really 200, because 100 are both. And actually right now I can feel some muscle back there, so that's real good. She's trying to sit again. She's just tired from the run, but it's not really an excuse. We gotta finish. But she knows it. Egyptian. Almost done.
Hey, I be in the trap house with accounts. On the road with the pieces on the police scout. All these niggas with me, they some drug dealers and scouts. Judge trying to give a nigga 5 P on that level. That's a traffic charge. Ain't no cars in here, nigga, this a traffic garage. It ain't no studio in here, but this a rapping garage. Rapping bricks and pounds, I never trap in the dark. I never trap in the dark. Man, I'm hot at bricks, I need some real dope dog. I got a full mechanic, he can make the wheels come off. He put the bricks inside the tires, he say I still can peel off.
Feel real good. I feel the muscles working. So I'm gonna give her a break. We're gonna do a couple more side to side, then do the exaggerated squats, and then we'll move to the leg rotations, and then finally end up on the leg kicks. And then we'll do a bonus where I kind of put her on the back and kick both legs at the same time and simultaneous. And that, you know, kind of just get her used to working those nerves at the same time. Because sometimes, like, her nerves is all fucked up. Like, sometimes I'll be messing with one foot and her other foot will do something. And that's just because, you know, this whole shit fucked up her nerve system. So we're just trying to get her nerve system back. And her nerve system is a lot better. And now it's really about building this muscle. So. No.
When we came in the club, they put my song on, I make them feel that pain in the club. I'm on the plane with them drugs, I'm selling burger by pounds. I ain't beefing no wax, I make niggas feel me like campers. I don't shop at Home Depot, picking up apples. What you know about me?
Egypt, no. Stop.
What you know about old dope boys, peoples and shit? Ain't no church phones, big real speakers and shit. What you know about going to Cali, ran up on them pounds, flying spear just to make the trip cheap and shit. Niggas coming to Atlanta, jet kicking and shit. Got the traffic going crazy, man, I'm sick of this shit. Niggas cooking, niggas frying in them kitchens and shit. Nigga birds getting flying just like pigeons and shit. I'm selling fish scale, that shit fucking with my nerves. You don't hear the wings flapping, nigga, listen to them birds. Listen to them preaching ass niggas on the curb. They be reading out them Bibles, nigga, listen to them.
Almost done. Stop. Almost done. Let's do 20. She's tired again. Give her another break. And so I'm going to end with those, and we're going to move to the next workout, which will be the leg rotations again. And then after we do the leg rotations, we will do some more kicks. And then, like I said, put on her back and do double kicks.
To watch more basketball right now.
All right, so now time for leg rotations. So same thing we were doing on the other leg, just in reverse. Get comfortable. Keep her on a good base. Make sure this other leg stays properly on the ground. If this leg is stiff, we want to pinch. And she works that nerve up there. She actually kicked too, but we don't want her to kick. We just want to get her to right here. And like I was telling you, when we go run, this is what she do when we're running. But she does this on her own. So we start running. She automatically lifts up her feet so her feet don't drag. And then eventually, as we start running, she'll kind of make these. Y'all see that? That's all on her. I'm not doing nothing at all. Y'all seeing it live. And she does this periodically. She has spurts where, you know, we have a real amazing moment. She might lift her whole leg out my hand, or like I said, a few times she stands up, a few times she has walked before. So, like I said, you know, we're optimistic. We're just trying to get her back to where she needs to go. But when we first started this, for me to get her to kick and only kick a little bit, I pretty much could have took a pair of scissors and pinched in between her toes, and she would have barely kicked. Now, me pinching, I get this quick reaction, and then only thing I'm doing is tickling her feet. I'm barely touching her feet, and she's reacting. So that's the best thing, and that's a good thing. And so, like I said, we're just trying to work the nerves, get these muscles. And the more we do this, you know, the better she gets. So we try to do about 25 to 50 of these. Like I said, she just kicked away from me. And once again, you want to make sure that foot is down. So we just want to keep kicking. And usually, you know, sometimes, some days her kicks aren't as strong. Sometimes I might have to play with her feet to warm her feet up, and then she starts kicking. But today, as you see, it's like automatic. Like it's just, and that's amazing. Like, you know, catching these on camera is why we do these, so we can continue tracking her progress. If anybody's in here who's been following us, you know, some days Egypt's not kicking. Some days we gotta fight hard to get her to kick. So that she's actually today having a great day like this, we take it as a blessing and just keep working. So we're gonna do about 10 more. Good job. And actually, this leg that we're working on is the leg that the knee was messing up on her. So the fact that this leg is working like it's working is really good. We got 5 more. We got 5. We got 5. I might cheat and do 10, but at least 5. 5 great ones. That's 1. Set up. Set up. There you go. Got 1. I need a full one. 2.
At Grand Canyon University,
Oh, you did that on your own, girl.
and the American dream starts
Come
with
on.
purpose. By honoring your
3.
secret vocation of business, you impact your family, your friends,
4.
and your community. GCU's MBA degree program is
5.
100% online and can help you
6.
achieve your unique personal and professional
7.
goals to use business as a force for
No, I
good.
said 5.
Find your
You're
purpose
okay.
at GCU.
I don't care. I'm good now.
Affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
8. Ooh, that was good. Nope, gotta get a full one. 2 more. 9. Last one. Good. That's good. That's good. All right, perfect. So we've completed the main part of our workout, and we're gonna do one more extra workout. Also, just her sitting and standing on this ball is a workout in itself. So for the last workout, what we do, basically, alright, so basically what we do for her last workout is we're trying to get both legs working simultaneously and at the same time. So we're just warming them up. So we're just warming them up, kicking her legs. You know, see, like sometimes I was saying, she's not reactive like every single time. This foot is real reactive today. This foot, You know, it's actually taken me a few times to get a kick. So, you know, we just continue to work, and sometimes as we work, it'll get better and better. But this foot right now, I'm just lightly, and y'all see, so that's amazing. This foot's not working as good, but it's still working. And sometimes what I like to do is just hold my finger in between her toes, and if her legs are like gyrating, I just know she's kind of working. And then I just hold it until either she brings her leg down on her own, or until she stops moving. And so the main point of this is trying to get them simultaneous, so doing one, and then more importantly, trying to get her to do both kind of at the same time, and just kind of working her nerve system. And so we'll be going simultaneous first, and I usually count those, and then when we go doing both legs at the same time, I don't count them if you don't. I do count them even if you don't do it at the same time. It's just the fact about trying to get them to do them at the same time. So we're gonna try to get to like 25 of simultaneous. And then sometimes I like to switch the rotation that we're going. So like I might do this foot, then that foot, then this foot, then that foot, then this foot, that one, and switch back to this one. Or do double this one, then back to that one. Just to kind of, you know, confuse her, make sure it's not the same pattern. So I do this one, and then redo this one. And so that's a double. And do that one, because we see today her left leg is working amazing. Like I said, this was a leg that held us back when she had that knee injury, but today that leg is working, and this leg's working too, don't get me wrong, but it's not working like that other leg. But like I was saying too earlier, sometimes you just gotta warm it up, because now this motherfucker revving. Got that V8 in that foot, girl. You got that V8 in that foot. Come on. All right, so I lost count, so let's get back to it. All right, so once again, we're trying to go simultaneously. Good job, man. I'm gonna count to 10, and then we'll do the same time. Doing great though. Tired. And then another great thing, she loves doing this one because she can be lazy. Most of the time she'll just lay right here and fall asleep. But she's also still getting a great workout. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's getting kicks, she's getting gyrations, she's getting nerve workout. And then we're doing both at the same time. So. Alright, so I'm gonna do about 3 more. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is try to get them at the same time. So she's shaking crazy right now, so we're just gonna hold our fingers right here. And you know, this is her actually working. Like, we're getting real muscle workouts from this. Alright, so now let's try the same time. So even though it wasn't at the same time, I'm tickling her feet at the same time. So even though she doesn't do it, I still count it. That's 2. And y'all can see in real time the difference in reaction speed in these feet right now. How much faster the one on the left is from the one on the right now. And it's just stronger in general, honestly. But it's not like this right leg is super weak, but it's definitely not as strong as her left leg is right now. So And like I've been saying, it's a everyday battle with this. We have great days, we have bad days, we have no progress, we have digression, we have progress until sometimes it will look amazing. Like one day, her muscles in her legs were so defined, I could feel them every time I touched her back leg. Literally, she woke up the next morning with no muscle. Like, so it's that type of shit that, it has been discouraging, but, it's pretty optimistic as well because we have had so much progress. So we're just going to continue to work. Hopefully, I just want her to be able to get outside and pee without her harness, like just on a leash, and then just be able to walk around the house, eat food, and that's that. Like, but if she's not, we will put her in a wheelchair, but we wait on the wheelchair until we know for sure she won't walk. Because if you put your dog in a wheelchair, they lose all, not ability, but like willingness to walk again. Right now, as you can clearly see, she has a lot of willingness to walk again. She has real strong, like, that's if I was tickling her feet when this first happened, I'll just be tickling all day. I can sit here and talk to you and be tickling and nothing to happen. Now I tickle a few times, we get a kick. This foot, I tickle one time. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm talking about, the progression and digression that we've been going through. Because 1 week it's amazing, 1 week it's not. And then we got to drive fucking 3-4 hours away for this vet. So if something happens, like, tomorrow we're supposed to go to the vet, but we actually have doctor appointments ourselves. And we couldn't reschedule in any time that made sense. So now we got to skip a week and, just go overboard on our at-home workouts. Because honestly, our at-home workouts are probably just as important as her workouts at the holistic vet. But like I was saying, she does get electroacupuncture, and I can't fucking do electroacupuncture, so I gotta pay this lady to do it. And yeah, so that does help a lot. That is what led to all this progression. Because before the electroacupuncture, we had no progression. Like, we went months, honestly, with no progression, just dealing with, as y'all see, I'm not touching this leg, and she's working that leg out on her own. But we went through months of progression, of just stagnant, and actually degression, because, when it first started, she didn't lose all her muscles. But maybe about a month in, her legs went to fucking spaghetti noodles. Like, they were literally spaghetti noodles. And so, to get her to the point where she's able to, karate kick a nigga in the face, I'm fucking with it, personally. And, it's okay if she never gets all the way back, but we're just going to keep hoping, praying that we get her to a point where she walks again. Yeah, man. If anybody got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm actually live on a couple different platforms. So only body I can see is everybody in here on Looney Kennels, and we appreciate everybody in here. But if you're following us on any platforms, if you give us a subscribe and write a comment on any of our videos, if you're a content creator yourself, we'll definitely subscribe back to you. And just check out our content. We got a free dog community as well, where you can get on there and I'll just talk about dogs and share all our experiences with dogs. If you're going through some of the same shit I'm going through, I can maybe help you out on there. Send a couple post links to help you out. Maybe send you a number or two. So if anybody has any questions for that, don't hesitate to comment and ask about that, and I can send you the information over. But yeah, so another few things before I try to get her to eat. She takes 2 different pills. She takes a UTI strength pill, which kind of helps keep her UTIs from coming. because you know when you're paralyzed, especially from the waist down, sometimes you can't control your bladder. And so when we first started, she couldn't control her. You see all this? That's great. She couldn't control her bladder at all, and it would just be everywhere, and then it'll end up to being a UTI. So she has these UTI strength pills that just kind of keeps her. I don't know. Don't let me get lying, but keeps her from not getting a UTI. And then also she takes some like protein powder for dogs. As y'all see, she just did that on her own. It's like we call it muscle milk, and we just sprinkle that on top of her food. And she does both of these once a day. And so yeah, man, we're just trying to get our girl walking again. About to see if she's hungry. I know she's tired. So let's see. You hungry, bro? We actually need more food. If anybody's wondering about a good food to eat, we use the Honest Kitchen. It's an all natural kibble. And also they have like an oatmeal-ish type of formula that you can make. But it's a real good dog food. We eat the chicken with whole grain. And also one of her puppies is kind of allergic, so we've been feeding him the beef without grain. And they love it. So this, if anybody needs recommendations, try this out.
Some exchanges and trading with no traders. Trading no stress.
So whoever asks if we're breeding, not her. She's definitely not being bred anymore. But we will have some puppies come in, probably in the next 4 to 5 months. And then my partner, Bully Bulls, he always has litters coming up, and also he just dropped a litter of Rottweilers. So if anybody is looking for a Rottweiler or any type of dog like that, don't hesitate to ask. So here's her food. You just add a little water on top of it, and then this is her little muscle milk that we give her. It's the only thing we do. Take a little scoop of this. Just scoop it on top of the food. And that's it.
Tired of chasing algorithms? Discover Human First SEO with CSP Agency. We blend authentic connections with powerful search optimization. Visit csp.agency to get your Human First marketing guide today.
I think it's gonna change everything.
It's the baby art and Chris will change the diapers.
You'll be such a good mom. Doesn't matter if it's Lee or me, because we don't have the money.
If he goes out in a few months, he doesn't want to go back to Cooper.
My grandmother doesn't want gay.
They cut you off.
You marry me.
And I don't pay for it to go to bed. What?
Where your money at? We gon' smoke 100 sacks, shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 rap. You ain't nothing like that. What's like a fucking fact? No, from my city, got 100 stats. Realest nigga, and it came from that. A lot of fake niggas hate me 'cause they wanna rap. If they dumb enough to say it, I will fucking snap. Big guns, I got big guns, ain't ours. AKs, nigga, big one, that's young, nigga, on that shit, you should get off. And I promise you get fucked if your bitch come. No sneak wood, nigga, show the correct love. Like that nigga Nip, kinda sick blood. On the east side, niggas make my shit tough. It's all love, even to my home one that switch up. I do dang it, they sport, I get rich up. Turn my back on it, but I'm still up in the mix, huh? Goddamn, ain't that some shit? Can a young nigga pull up in the six, get his dick sucked? Where your money at? We gon' smoke 100 sacks, shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 rap. You ain't nothing like that. What's like a fucking fact? Where your money at? Where your money at? Better every time I rap. Where your money at? Yeah. Where your money at? Look, where your money at? 50s in your 100 set. Drop my new shit toward the world, then we double back. I be running laps till I'm running rap. I don't want no help, ain't no fun in that. Make the type of raps make you wanna stack. Make a nigga wanna dance, make 100 racks. I heard your take, where you done it at? Where you ever grind, where you stunned at? What for a time you was coming back? It was like I'm spinning crack. You ain't want none of that. Give me cash, give me respect. Anything other than give me check, give me time, give me space, give me a sec. Real, but you gon' get the best you know it. They ain't fucking with it at all, you know it. Say it's down this tour, you know it. All money in the name of the squad. It's how you niggas know we came to bar swatch. All money in, we gon' smoke 100 sacks. Shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 rap. You ain't nothing like that. What's like a fucking fact? Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at? Big guns, I got big guns, ain't ours. Ain't case, nigga, big one. Big guns, I got big guns, ain't ours. Ain't case, nigga, big one. 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 Where your money at? We gon' smoke 100 sacks. Shoot up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 rap. You ain't nothing like that. What's like a fucking fact? Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at?
Some exchanges love taking a bite out of your trades, not at named the best crypto exchange by Forbes. Low fees, deep liquidity, and trades that actually go through. Plus, recurring buys, stacking sats, stress-free. Yeah, that's the move. Some exchanges make trading feel ancient. Kraken is built for new and pro traders alike. Trade crypto the way it should be. Low fees, deep liquidity, zero stress.
whole time, we'll scroll. One of your shorts, is it copyrighted? Probably posted too.
Fresh-cut small dog recipes feature bite-sized pieces that are perfect for Harley to enjoy and digest.
fantastic. Girl, you nailed it!
No, this set, it's just a couple of screws.
Yeah,
including new Parmesan stuffed crust. Now that's a deal. This week only at Domino's.
Starting a business is hard. Spectrum was like that support system.
Every vital piece of equipment that we have here uses Spectrum.
Fast, reliable internet, starting at $40 a month.
My nigga, it's dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is real nigga celebration. This is down black declaration. 59 can fit there, granny house with another way. This is real nigga separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped in the cage nation. Know he is, he just can't claim it. Cause they let him know platforms to explain it. He frustrated, so he get fake. But deep down inside, he know he can't fake it. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity with preparation? I need some real nigga reparations. Or burn in your back just for recreation. Dedication, hold my work, plus patience. Some more my sacrifice. I'm done waiting, told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies, we on one, got DP, but I ain't drop. Trap on me, yeah, I want it. Spin around the block, they broke down, he said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing safe today, smoking sherm, mama playing spades, catching Vegas. When I said I get some trophies for my grades, that's my baby. When she died, my heart broke my 100 ways. I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The same old black man divided, trying to break it. You take a loss, shit, don't cry about it, just embrace it. Mind a setback for making comeback, that's my favorite. My nigga L said you do a song with him, get out here better grip. I said it here, nigga, first you get a words out of script, so I'll flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level for y'all living, give it to false and Christian nigga. Listen close, my nigga, it's bigger than deuces and close, my nigga. Since elementary, we be close, my nigga, it's straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations, we been dealt bad hands for bad plans. Proving the dedication by hopping out grand hands. Connected from there, politicking with top niggas, smooth down. Clock watching me wait for dedication. Nah, this ain't entertainment. This all niggas on the flash shit. These soldiers and spirituals, I swim against the waves with. And then I'm on shore to their amazement. Now I hope the example I set's not contagious. I can see how my games for entertainers. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. Cause ain't no point playing defense, nigga. That's why I'm going off the deep end, nigga, without a life jacket. Couple bills, on the world, got my life cracking. Cut the books, bring it back, some of the taxes. Royalties, publishing, plus our own masters. I be scared if I play with the right crackers.
Life doesn't come with an order anymore. Freedom is getting to write your own. So get 10% off the Jeep Brain Day. Book it into the Jeep Brain charity with Freedom is ongoing for off. Where it's a front row seat to the city, or a second row seat, maybe even a third. Life doesn't come with an orders manual, so get out there and let you know.
Right now during the Jeep Celebration event, financing at $5,000 total cash allowance on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Limited 4x4. See your Atlanta Jeep Grand dealer today. something really looks like? You're not here to show off. You're here to show for yourself, not the self. Alright, come on. No BS.
right, guys. Thanks everybody for joining. If you're a new subscriber, make sure you just let us know. And if you're a content creator as well, we'll definitely subscribe back to you. Yeah, just follow Egypt's journey. That's our paralyzed French bulldog. We get on here every day, do her workouts, and then once a week go to a holistic vet where she gets electroacupuncture as well as she runs in an underwater treadmill. So yeah, just continue to follow her journey. If anybody has any questions before we get off, don't hesitate to ask.